Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Dr. Zagga and Estates. Today I'm going to brief you on the current prices of the electrical wiring and then probably tell you a bit more about the types of the wiring we use or the wires we use in electrical wiring. But before I move on to what I have to tell you, if you are new on my channel, I would entreat and then plead with you to subscribe to my channel. If you're a returning viewer, I continue to encourage you to keep watching my videos and then liking it and then sharing to your friends and families to also watch, subscribe and then like. Alright, so now let's go straight to the electrical wiring. Now in building, when you build and then you get to a certain point in time, you are supposed to fix your wires. So basically we have some few types of wires that we use in electrical wiring. So we have the 1.5 millimeter square wire, we have the 2.5 millimeter square wire, and then we have a 10 millimeter square wire, and then we also have the TV cable. Right, so let's start with the 1.5 square meter wire. Now on this wire, as you can see from the screen, is relatively smaller compared to the 2.5 and then the 10 and then the rest. Now on this cable is what generally we use for lightning. So if you want to do any connection that has to do with light, connecting wires to bulbs to help you to light it up, we use the 1.5 millimeter square wire. So now if you are buying a cable, you may have heard of 1.5 2-core wire or a 3-core wire. Now when we say a 2-core wire, means that it has the live wire and then the neutral wire. So the neutral wire is blue in color and then the live wire is brown. And then when you hear 3-core wire, so 1.5 millimeter square 3-core wire, what it means is that it has the neutral, the live and then the earth wire. Now let's go straight to the current prices of these wires. Now for the 1.5 millimeter square wire, as it stands now, just a minute. The last time I checked, the 1.5 millimeter square wire is about 350 cedis. So that's just for one coil. As you can see from the screen, just one coil is 350 cedis. And then depending on how big the room is, you may be required to buy, let's say, 4 or 5 or even 6 pieces. So if just a coil is 350 cedis now, you can imagine buying 6 or 4 or 5. So if you've given a contract to someone to build a house for you, and then probably he's requesting you to probably pay a huge amount of money to do the wiring and all that, don't think he or she wants to probably cheat you. But this is the reality on the ground. Now let's go straight to the 2.5 millimeter square cable. Now this 2.5 millimeter square cable is usually used to power circuits that are connected to sockets. So internal, so anywhere you can find a socket, we usually connect what we call the 2.5 millimeter square wire to help you power your sockets. So all sockets in your room use the 2.5 millimeter square wire. Now, so this wire basically is it takes most of the interior appliances. Yeah. And the current price now is about 560 cedis for just one coil. And for the same thing, you may be required to probably buy 4, 5 or 6. And just a coil is 560 cedis. Now the TV cable, as you can see from the screen, this is the cable that connects your digital TV to probably your modem or another device to help your TV light on and all that. Now the TV cable is also 150 cedis, and this is the cheapest. Yeah, 150 cedis, and it's just one cable you will need. to buy, and then that's it. We also have what we call a 10mm square wire. Now this wire is used to power, it's also for an internal appliances, but mainly it is usually connected to your shower and then your kitchen stuff, your cooking appliances. So in the kitchen and then in the bathroom, we usually use a 10mm square wire. So if you've given a contract to someone to probably build for you, and then he's gotten to a point where he needs you to send money down, and then he buys you wires to fix your rooms and all that, and then he's trying to break it down to you, you don't ever feel or think he or she is cheating you. This is the reality on the ground, and these are the wires you will need: the 1.5, the 2.5, the 10mm square, and then the TV cable. Now let's go straight to how do you identify, or how do you know that this is a 1.5 cable, this is a 2.5 cable, and this is a 10mm square cable. Now for a 2.5mm square cable, usually the diameter of the earth wire is supposed to be around 1.5mm. So you can probably take the trouble of going to the market with your tape measure to measure the diameter or the thickness of the earth wire. It is 1.5, then of course it tells you that that is a 2.5mm square wire. And then for a 1.5mm square wire, usually the diameter of the earth wire is 1mm. So if you measure and you are getting 1mm, then it should tell you that that is a 1.5mm square wire. So on the overview, I've given you the cost for the various wires you need for electrical wiring, and then I've showed you the types of the wires you need in your room. And by saying that we have the 1.5mm square wire that is usually used for lighting system. So for any socket or any part where you need light, we do the connections using the 1.5mm square wire. Even for jacuzzis, you can use a 1.5mm square wire. So it's usually used for the outdoor appliances. So anything you do outdoor, you usually connect using the 1.5mm square wire. And then we talked about the 2.5mm square wire, which is used usually for internal appliances, and then it's usually connected to sockets to help you power your electrical appliances. And then we talked about the 10mm square wire that is connected to your shower, to your bathroom, and then the kitchen. For you to use, the kitchen and the shower, they require a lot of voltage or power. So you need a wire that is thick enough to be able to carry these currents and the voltage. So basically, this is the breakdown for the electrical wires you need in your electrical wiring of your building. I hope you enjoyed this video. So if you are new here, please subscribe to my channel and then help me grow my subscribers. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.